The Best Hawaii, presented by American Savings Bank and Hawaiian Telecom.
So we are in beautiful Kahaluu at the Kahaluu Gallery and Gardens. And tell me a little bit about the beginning of this majestically beautiful place.
That would go back to the 60s when Hiroshi Tagami and Richard Hart had this vision to create an environment that would not only feature a family of artists, but also a gardens. Anyone who knows Hiroshi knew that the gardens was like his 3D canvas. So when people come here, they don't know what to expect, but they know they can expect to be moved by something, either by the natural surroundings that they've created, which, can I say that they collected trees and plants from their world travels, brought it back and created this exotic environment.
For sure, and he was kind of a horticulturalist, right, where he created hybrids of plants.
And he did, and he did very well, and even in the Waikiki hotels were in demand for his pink anthuriums, if I'm not mistaken. So when people come here, if somewhere along the line we should help them realize that when you're walking in here, it's actually a work in progress that has been ongoing for 40 plus years.
What's significant about his art?
You name it. For one thing, he only used a palette knife, and what he did with a palette knife paved the way for a lot of the palette knife people today. So he was not only a genius in that respect, but I was always moved by his work. So if you see it, I'm sure you'll experience that same connection. Right?
And you're an artist, and you're actually featured here at the gallery. Tell me how you became the expert in your field and what you do.
Actually, this was my first gallery that I got into, back in the early 90s.
Oh my God.
Yeah, where were you in the early 90s?
9
years old.
Elementary school.
Wow.
Kilauea.
So you and I were playing with clay at the same time.
Play-Doh.
Play-Doh. That's the beginning of a lot of great artists. I've actually always wanted to do something creative. One of my earliest childhood memories is calling my mom outside and pointing to the sunset and telling her I painted it for her. And she of course would play along. Oh, that's so beautiful. Make me another one tomorrow. And so tomorrow would come and we would do this same scenario. So since then I tried different medias like painting, drawing, and weaving, and even tried hollow one time, which was really cool. But I didn't connect with any of those medias until I touched clay, and that's when the romance began.
It's so special. I mean, it's by appointment only kind of a thing, and it's a really beautiful experience to come to.
Right. And their annual shows that they do throughout the year, it's open to the public, so people can come here and stay all day, and feel like there's no pressure to buy anything. Everyone, because the owners, I should say, the Yuen family, you couldn't ask for a better choice of people to pass the torch to. So this vision that Hiroshi and Richard Hart had, along with Michael Powell, the torch is being passed to some very quality people. Yeah. I guess anyone could start online with the Kahaluu Gallery and Gardens.com. Start with that. There's all kinds of categories you can go and look at specific artwork by the family of artists. You can even learn some history too about the gallery.
So lastly, what am I going to get to try?
We have a photo shoot set up just for you because you are going to be our captive audience. And if you want, you can be on both sides of the camera when you hang out with us, but be prepared to get some shots.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.